Alright guys, so before the video starts, before you watch it, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's a 5 million coin giveaway going on at 450 subscribers. There's a 10 million coin giveaway going on at 500 subscribers. There is a 5 million coin giveaway going on next stream if you buy any of the merch, link in the description. And there's also one more 5 million coin giveaway at 200 Discord members, and there's a link to that Discord server in the description, so make sure to join all those. You don't have to buy the merch if you don't want to, and I'll enjoy the video. Alright guys, this is going to be a quick little price guide. I just made, how do I forget? What the heck? The update video for the Baja update, or Desert Boss update. So this is going to be the price guide for the video update thingy. Like, it's not, I don't have the items in my shop yet, but this is the date that I've made it. That's what I'm using the different updates in the name for, because it's the day that I made it kind of thing. So we'll start off with the green sticky gears. So they've had a slight increase in demand, or almost significant actually. They're always going to sell them to you still for very cheap, so 75, 50 coins, very easy to do. Sell them to players for 100 to 300 coins is pretty good profits, and do it reliably as of right now. Blue sticky gears, they're steadily coming in. People don't really want to buy them though. So I'd say 750, I'm not 100% sure, I haven't been trading a lot lately, and buy them from players for 250 to 200 coins or so. Maybe a little bit more, depending on how the prices change. Alright, so pink sticky gears, as always, they're actually really good, like high demand, buy and sell, they're always really good. You can always bet on these being good. These prices, 60 and 90k, perfect. They've been like that for a long time, and they're always really reliable. Okay, propellers, people are selling them to me quite a bit. They've sold me out, and then they're buying them from me. So 50 and 90k is a pretty good spot right now. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I would say that 90k to 100k is a great price range to sell them at. For buying them, I would suggest around 50k. You might need to do up to 60k, so it'd be about the same prices as the pink gear. I think that's reasonable. For the pearls, people sell them to you constantly. It's like that a lot. You can sell them to players for about 1,500, buy them for 750. That tends to be decent right now. The jukebox, sell them to players for 12k to 10k constantly. I don't really have a buy from players price because nobody really has the Game Pass to sell them to you. Everyone wants to buy them, nobody can sell them though, because not many people have them, or they underestimate or overestimate their value and they don't want to sell them. So keep that in mind. You're not really going to get any coming in, so make sure you have the Game Pass, because otherwise you're gonna have a really hard time selling any, because you won't be able to get any. So be careful and considerate with that. These blueprints still 500 and 2,500. You can probably put up to 750. Again, when you're selling them to players, nobody's really gonna buy them super often, but they will every once in a while, which does help you make money over time. So I would recommend having these if you have a decent sized shop, and they're not very expensive to start off with, so you can make like 200k every once in a while. It's not a bad gig, I guess. So iron fishing rods, these nobody's really buying or selling. I can't really confirm this price, but I have it in case anyone wants it in my shop, so don't take my word for these. These are a very bad idea to trade, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't have those in my shop if I were you, or I wouldn't recommend it. Electrite, buy from players from anywhere from 200 to 300 coins each. It tends to be quite reliable buying it from players. I'm not sure about selling it to players, but the last time I had it for sale, I had it for 500 coins, which did really well. So you can probably put it up to about 600 by now, because prices do change, and I predict that that would be around where it should be by now. Okay, cactus spikes, tidal spellbooks. So these prices are kind of iffy. Cactus Spikes seems a little bit more reliable than Tidal Spellbooks at the moment for people constantly doing it. I would try these if you had a decent sized shop. I wouldn't recommend them for small shops. There isn't really a ton of people that are going to come through looking for those specifically, rather than the generic items like pink sticky gears and the other gears, which are way better for reliability. Okay, yellow fireflies. So I'm buying them from players for 250 coins. I'm gonna sell them for 500, not 5k. I had it to 750, but nobody really ever buys them unless they need them, which in that case they'll buy them in bulk. So you might want to have 2 or 3 machines, because every once in a while you could make some money off of it. Of course, it's not a huge profit in the first place because there's very little money coming in or out. Blue Firefly, Green Firefly, these are about approximate prices. Nobody really sells them to me a lot, so there's not high volume, but there is some. Those are probably about the right prices, maybe a little bit more if you want to get them more often. Over here you have Snow, amazing. I have set to 750 coins because you can still get it, and it seems about right. Again, 300 coins to 200 coins for Electrate. That's a constant price. I do have these many machines because I am still working on the computer from time to time when I can. I haven't been able to as much lately, but when I can, I do try and work on it, so I do need Electrate, yes. Also, quickly, I just want to say to all you guys that come out to the streams, hopefully there's going to be streams tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't make any promises on that. But what I do want to say is that if there's something in my shop, don't ask me if I want it. If it's in my shop, it's there for you to buy or sell. And don't take me saying that as a you have to buy or sell it. I'm saying if you feel like you want to buy or sell something and it's in my shop, don't worry about asking. Because believe it or not, people do ask me permission sometimes if they can buy or sell specific items. If they're out in the open, if they don't have a sign saying that you shouldn't, if they exist at all, then you're allowed to do it, okay? Pretty simple, basic rule for all shops. So, please don't ask about that during streams. Enchanted Diamonds, I'm not 100% sure on the price right now, but people buy them from me for 350k constantly, so I actually stopped selling them to players because I was worried about losing all my stock. So I'm going to try 200k, but it might end up being 250k actually, which I expect it will. So iron, I wouldn't recommend having this in your shop. Just set up an auto farm. I have it set to 50 coins because I do need some, and it's better for me to not have an auto farm. Anyway, next over here, Fertile Black Hibiscus. I don't know that price 100% certainly. You can buy Fertile Blue Hibiscus for about 30k. People will sell them to you reliably. 45k for Fertile White Hibiscus, possibly up to 55k at maximum. There isn't a huge volume coming through. Pink Hibiscus, 45 to 55k each, same as white. There isn't high volume coming through either right now. Fertile Light Green Hibiscus, 35 or 40 to 45k each. Fertile Black Lily. People don't have a lot of these because they're a bit of a pain in the butt to get, and nobody really wants them because they're not a huge profit anyway. So I'd say 15 to 20 or 25k, but you won't be getting any man. You won't get very many anyway. So don't be concerned if you don't get a lot, because you won't, no matter what the price is for the most part, unless it's stupid, and then people will sell them to you because they just want the money. But yeah. Oh yeah, this needs to be there we go. Fertile Blue Lily, you can buy them from players for about 3,500 and sell them for about 5,500 or so, maybe a little bit less. People aren't buying or selling blue lilies as much right now because there's a lower supply out there at this very moment, but I'm sure that supply will increase and people start to sell them and buy them from me, so those are about the right prices. Fertile Red Lilies, 1,000 to 1,000, it tends to be pretty good. Fertile Yellow Lilies, people sell them to me all the time for 500 coins, and they will buy them decently for 1,000, maybe 750, and then lower the other price to about 400. Conveyors, sell them to players for, what was that price? 5,500. 5,000 for steel rods. This is a constant price. You don't have to worry about changing that very often. That'll be very reliable for a very long time. Trust me on that. These prices don't change very much, but they always have a very high demand. So conveyors and steel rods definitely always set them to the right prices, and you will get a lot of them. Of course, it could just be my friends buying them off me when I'm in my VIP servers, because because of my auto farm videos, so they might just want some. Steel mill, I'm not 100% sure, but my price was 10k. Buy them from players, 20k, sell them to players. It's probably about 15k, 25k. So I'm gonna change that. 25k, 15k. There you go. Those are not 100% prices. Alright, food processors. Buy them from players for 15k. That tends to be really good. Sell them to players for 25k. That tends to be decent. Possibly 20k. And lower this to like 12.5k. Washing stations. Buy them from players for about 80k. Sell them to players for about 110k or more. You could probably get away with about 90k. You should probably do about 90k buy from players. I have it at 80k because I'm a little bit cheaper right now because I'm trying to save up for the big giveaways. But definitely 110 to 120 or 30k is really good selling to players and reliable. I'm actually going to change mine to 90 or 85k just to be a little more fair. Medium chest, sell them to players. Okay. Buy them from players 7,500, sell them to players 12,500. Those were really good prices a while ago. I'm not sure if they are anymore, but I haven't really been online a whole lot in that market, so I'm not 100% sure on those prices, so don't take my word 100% for those medium chests. Starfruit seeds, 100%. I'm confident with these prices, 15k and 25k, possibly even 30 and 20. These are very, very good prices, and like you saw, I just got 1 million coins out of that one machine. It's incredible what you can get with those. So I'm buying watermelon seeds for about 30k. Their price is probably around 15 to 30k, probably about 20k. Buying them from players, I'm doing 30 because I don't have very many at the moment. You can buy berry seeds from players for about 2,000 coins. Tends to be a fairly good deal for both sides. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Sell them to players for 3,500 to 4,000 or so. I'm gonna set mine down to 4,000. Nice. I'm buying it from players for 1,000 coins because I don't think you can get any more. That tends to be really good. Like right around where I want it. I'm buying presents from players for 10k. That has slowed down recently. Shipwreck podium, I'm buying them from players for 50k and selling them for 150k. This price should probably go up to. I'm gonna put it at 70k. This price should probably be up to around 80 or 90k. Buying them from players and selling them to players 120k or 130k approximately. 120, 130, 130 approximately. And 60 to 75k approximately. Test totems, buy them from players 15k. Okay, these are actually going up in price for the first time in a very long time. So watch these prices. People are buying them from me for crazy right now for 45k. So I'd say the price for selling them to players should be around 55 to 60k. And then buying them from players, I'm experimenting with this. I'm saying 25 right now, but it's probably going to be upwards of 30 to 40k. It's probably going to be about 30 to 40k. So these approximate prices, Kong Trophy Godzilla, Kong's Axe, Staff of Godzilla, those prices are decently accurate. I mean, they're probably going up a little bit, so keep that in mind. You might want to add 10k to all these prices approximately. Palm tree saplings, let's see real quick. These, you're going to definitely need to at least double it to like 40 or 50k. So these add at least 10k to all these prices. So 45, 45, 40, 40. Make this at least 40 to 50k buying it from players. This maybe 60 and 60, 70 and 70, or 75 and 75. I don't know. They're just work on prices slowly going up, but these prices are definitely skyrocketing. So be careful with these prices. Test totems, for some reason, they are increasing, so be careful about that too. Roblox just crashed. It doesn't show on here. Let me show you guys. There you go. Now you can see. So I will see you guys in the next video.